Zimmerman's defenders say there was a life and death struggle that night, with Zimmerman bloodied and beaten and on the ground because of Trayvon Martin. It's a version of events that police say is in fact in the report that they've sent on to prosecutors now looking into this case. Details that police also say have been confirmed by unidentified witnesses.
The whole world is watching Sanford today.
At an emotional city commission meeting, Trayvon Martin's parents made a passionate plea for George Zimmerman's arrest and prosecution.
For the Sanford Police Department to feel as though they were going to sweep another young black minority death under the rug, it's an atrocity.
One by one, civil rights activists warned Sanford the entire world is watching.
For one man, would you risk the reputation of a whole city? Zimmerman is not worth the history of this city. You need to arrest him and redeem this city right now.
This guy looks like he's up to no good. He looks black.
Did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah, a dark hoodie.
This case drew national attention after 911 tapes were released from the night Zimmerman, a neighborhood watch volunteer, shot and killed Martin, an unarmed teenager.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need you to do that.
Police say there is a 1-minute gap where they're not sure what happened. A published report confirmed by police says Zimmerman told investigators he was returning to his vehicle after losing sight of the teenager when Martin struck first from behind. According to Zimmerman, Martin asked, "Do you have a problem?" When Zimmerman said no, Martin said, "Well, you do now," and punched him in the face, breaking his nose and then smashing Zimmerman's head against the sidewalk. The public police report says Zimmerman was treated for nose and head injuries.
What's been released so far shows that it wasn't George who was the aggressor. It shows that it was Trayvon who was the aggressor.
A friend speaking out for Zimmerman says Zimmerman told him Martin was on top when Zimmerman shot him in self-defense.
I know I cannot bring my baby back.
Martin's family insists police leaked details of Zimmerman's narrative to defend the decision not to arrest Zimmerman. Police officials admit the information may have been leaked and pledged to punish anyone who released it. The family also reacted angrily while confirming a report their son had been suspended from school for 10 days for possession of an empty marijuana bag. They dismissed it as irrelevant to the case.
They've killed my son, and now they're trying to kill his reputation.
Even in death, they are still disrespecting my son.
Nobody's disrespecting his son, but we sure are disrespecting George.
Frank Taffy, a neighborhood watch volunteer along with Zimmerman, says police did a thorough investigation, and Zimmerman was only looking out for his neighbors when he followed Martin.
We've been robbed 8 times in the last 15 months. George just wanted to know, what are you doing here?
Martin's family says the problem with all of that is that police accepted Zimmerman's statements as the scene as fact and never gathered any more evidence that might reveal what really happened then. All this now goes before a grand jury, while there's every indication the protests and the demand for justice will continue. Matt?
All right, Ron Allen on this story for us. Ron, thanks very much.